Imagine pulling up to a private gate in Beverly Hills, and knowing that behind that gate sits a home worth roughly $100 million. Not $100 million business, not $100 million yacht, a house so exclusive that the price alone puts it in a completely different world of real estate. Welcome to the world of the Beverly Hills mega mansion, and today, we're going inside. The first thing that hits you isn't the size, it's the privacy. A property at this level isn't designed to feel like an ordinary house sitting on a street. It feels like a private compound, tall gates, long driveways, landscaped grounds, and architecture designed to make the arrival itself feel like an experience. As the gates open, the driveway slowly leads toward the main residence. Every detail is designed around one idea. Luxury should feel effortless. The exterior could feature enormous glass walls, natural stone, dramatic lighting, and massive architectural lines. This isn't the kind of home where you simply walk through the front door. You make an entrance, and then comes the foyer. Imagine stepping through enormous doors into a space that feels more like a five-star hotel lobby than a living room. Polished stone floors, floor-to-ceiling windows, custom lighting, and an open staircase that immediately draws your eyes upward. But the real story begins when you enter the main living area. The living room is designed for one thing: scale. Huge windows open toward sweeping Los Angeles views. The furniture is carefully positioned around the architecture rather than packed into the room. Nothing feels crowded, nothing feels accidental, and that is one of the biggest differences between an expensive house and a true ultra-luxury estate. At this level, you're not simply buying square footage, you're buying space, privacy, views, architecture, and an entire lifestyle. Then you reach the kitchen, and this isn't just a place to cook dinner. A mega mansion kitchen can function like a professional culinary space. Custom cabinetry, premium appliances, stone surfaces, oversized islands, and enough room for private chefs and large gatherings. But there's another room that tells you just how different this lifestyle really is. The dining room. Imagine a long custom table surrounded by designer lighting, dramatic windows, and a view of Los Angeles after sunset. This is where a normal dinner becomes an event. And we're still only on the first floor, because upstairs is where the private side of this mansion begins. Multiple bedroom suites, guest rooms, private lounges, and eventually, the master suite. This isn't simply a bedroom. It's a private retreat inside the mansion. A bedroom with enormous windows, a separate sitting area, private accessed outdoor space, and views stretching across the city. But the master bathroom may be even more impressive. Think spa-style architecture, natural stone, a massive soaking tub, dual vanities, walk-in showers, and a design that makes a five-star hotel bathroom feel ordinary. Then comes the closet, and at this level, calling it a closet almost feels wrong. It's more like a private luxury showroom. Designer clothing, shoes, watches, jewelry storage, and enough space to make an entire bedroom disappear inside it. But here's the question. If this is only the beginning of a $100 million mansion, what could possibly be waiting downstairs? Because the next level isn't designed for sleeping, it's designed for entertainment. And that's where this house gets completely insane. A private movie theater, a professional gym, a spa, an entertainment lounge, a massive pool, and possibly even a garage that looks more like a private showroom. This is where a $100 million mansion stops feeling like a house and starts feeling like its own private world. Let's start with the home theater. Forget a television mounted on a wall. We're talking about an entire cinematic environment. Rows of luxury seating, acoustic walls, large projection technology, mood lighting, and a room designed so the owner never has to leave home for a movie night. But then comes the wellness area. A private gym can be equipped with everything from strength training equipment to cardio, machines and dedicated workout zones. And right next to it, a spa-style retreat. Imagine finishing a workout and walking directly into a peaceful wellness space with soft lighting, luxury stone, treatment areas, and a relaxing atmosphere. That's the point of an ultra-luxury home. Everything is available without leaving the property. Then comes the entertainment area. A large lounge, a private bar, games, music, conversation areas, and enough space to host an unforgettable night without opening the front door. Some estates at this level may also include specialized spaces such as wine storage or tasting rooms. But now, we step outside, and this is where Beverly Hills becomes part of the architecture. The backyard isn't simply grass and a swimming pool. It's an outdoor living environment. A massive terrace, luxury lounge areas, landscaped gardens, outdoor dining, fire features, and at the center, an infinity-style pool overlooking the Los Angeles landscape. During the day, the view can stretch across the city. At sunset, the entire horizon can turn into a wall of color. And after dark, Los Angeles becomes a sea of lights. This is one of the biggest reasons ultra-luxury properties command enormous prices. You're not only paying for the building, you're paying for the land, the location, the view, the privacy, and the experience. Then there is the garage. For most homeowners, a garage is simply where the car is parked. At this level, it can become part of the home's identity. Imagine multiple luxury vehicles displayed under architectural lighting, a climate-controlled environment, premium flooring, custom storage, and direct access into the residence. But owning a mansion this expensive also means thinking about something most people never consider: security. Privacy becomes incredibly valuable when the property itself is worth tens of millions of dollars. Private gates, surveillance systems, controlled access, landscaping designed to create separation from the outside world, and carefully planned entrances. The goal isn't to make the home feel like a fortress. The goal is to make the owner feel completely private. And then there's technology. A modern mega mansion can integrate lighting, climate control, entertainment, security, shades, and other systems into one connected smart home environment. One command can transform the atmosphere of an entire room. One system can manage the property's environment. But the house may not stop with the main residence. A property at this level could also include guest accommodations, a separate guest house, private staff areas, additional lounges, and spaces designed so guests can enjoy the property without disturbing the owner's private life. Think about what that means. You could spend an entire day inside this estate without ever needing to leave. Work out, relax, watch a movie, swim, have dinner, watch the sunset, and entertain guests, all inside your own private world. But now, we reach the biggest question. Why would anyone pay $100 million for a house? The answer isn't simply luxury, it's scarcity. And in Beverly Hills, scarcity can be worth more than almost anything. So why could a Beverly Hills mansion command a price anywhere near $100 million? Because at this level, you're no longer comparing houses. You're comparing rare real estate assets. First comes the land. Prime land in an internationally recognized luxury market is extremely limited. Then comes the location. Beverly Hills isn't just another wealthy neighborhood. Its name itself carries global recognition. Then comes the architecture. A truly custom estate isn't built like a standard home. Every major element can be designed around the property, the views, the owner's lifestyle, and the surrounding landscape. Then comes construction, luxury materials, specialized craftsmanship, custom interiors, advanced technology, landscaping, security, pools, entertainment spaces, guest accommodations, and all the hidden infrastructure that makes a giant estate operate smoothly. But there's another factor that matters even more: privacy. For ultra-high net worth buyers, privacy can be one of the most valuable features money can buy. A private estate creates distance between the owner and the outside world. No crowded lobby, no shared pool, no neighbors walking past your front door, no elevator ride with strangers. The property becomes a personal environment. And then there's the lifestyle. Imagine waking up in a master suite overlooking Los Angeles, walking outside to a private terrace, having breakfast with the city below you, working out in your own gym, relaxing at your relaxing at your private spa, watching a movie in your own theater, and ending the night beside an infinity pool with the Los Angeles skyline glowing in the distance. That isn't simply luxury. That's convenience multiplied by scale. But here's where things get interesting. A $100 million property doesn't automatically mean it's worth $100 million. Real estate value depends on the market, location, land, design, condition, comparable sales, and buyer demand. And ultra-luxury properties can be especially difficult to value because there may be very few comparable homes. That's why a mansion can be marketed at one price and eventually sell for something completely different. The final value is determined by what a qualified buyer is actually willing to pay. So let's break down the idea. Land, architecture, construction, location, privacy, views, amenities, security, technology, and exclusivity. Put all of those together, and you're looking at something far beyond a traditional family home. You're looking at a private luxury ecosystem. And that's why the world's most expensive homes continue to attract so much attention, because people aren't only fascinated by the price. They're fascinated by the question, what does a $100 million lifestyle actually look like? And maybe that's the most incredible part of the entire story. For most people, $100 million sounds like an impossible number. But somewhere in the world, there are properties where that number becomes the starting point of a conversation. A place where the driveway is longer than some people's entire neighborhoods, where the backyard looks like a private resort, where the garage can resemble a showroom, where the views become part of the architecture, and where privacy itself becomes a luxury feature. This is the world of Beverly Hills mega mansions, a world built around scale, exclusivity, design, and status. And if you thought a $100 million mansion was the top of luxury, just remember one thing. In the world of ultra-luxury real estate, there's always another house, another mansion, another penthouse, another private estate, and somewhere beyond Beverly Hills, there may be a home worth even more. The question is, would you actually want to live there?